Maleyna back with a new video. If you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button and turn on your post notifications so you could get notified every time I drop a new video. As you can see from the thumbnail, the title, and our setting, today's video is going to be actually a little different. We're going to cook together. I'm going to teach you a recipe that I know. It's broccoli chicken Alfredo.
Oh, you want
Pasta bake bowls. I don't know why I could not say that. That was like a tongue twister. So this is the recipe I'm going to show you guys how to make for your mommies, your puppies, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, shit, even yourself. A bitch gotta eat. So here we have 2 pounds of chicken, our fettuccine noodles, almost a whole onion, 1 serrano, and 2 garlic cloves. This is what I used for my chicken. So what we have here is our ingredients for our sauce. We need flour, parmesan, mozzarella and provolone, some heavy whipping cream, some butter. We need some Philadelphia cream cheese, 2 garlic cloves, and an onion. I already chopped and minced my garlic. I minced my garlic and cut half my serrano, and I cut my onion into quarters. And this is for our chicken. And don't come at me about my nails. I'm still trying to figure out how the fuck to take them off. What you want to do is cut it in slices and then chop these slices into halves. So in this pot, it's starting to boil. I have water, oil, and lots of salt. That's for my noodles. This pan here, I have some oil, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in my onion, my garlic, and all my stuff. This pan here is going to be for our chicken. We have our garlic, our serranos, and our onion in here. Once you see that your garlic is turning caramel, you can go ahead and throw in your chicken. Separate them all so they can get evenly cooked in here. At this point, your pan should be at medium heat. I'm going to go ahead and use this garlic powder. This is so much more better than garlic salt, because if you put regular salt and then garlic salt, it's just going to be extra salty. I'm using Lori's seasoned salt, and to be honest, we don't measure around here. We just pour until we feel like it's flavorful. I'm using some lemon pepper, also a little bit of chili flakes. Pop for a minute and put your lid right on top of your pan and let those simmer. The chicken will create its own juice, and when you feel like they've cooked enough on the bottom a little, you could flip it over and re-season. So since my chicken has accumulated some juice, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my chickens around and season it one more time with the seasons that I used the first time, just to make sure that the flavor just gets in there. You don't want to miss no flavor. You don't want something to have a little bit of blandness, you know. So while our chicken is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and start our Alfredo sauce. We have in the pan right now half a stick of butter. And once you have the stick of butter in here, you can go ahead and throw in your onions and your garlic. And you can let that go. And like I said before, when your garlic and your onions get sauteed and look brown enough for the flavor to be in the butter, then you can go ahead and throw in your flour. So now that we have the butter melted down and we have the onions and the garlic in here and it's getting a little sauteed and I can smell the garlic and the onion, I'm going to go ahead and throw 1/4 cup of flour in here. And this I actually did measure because you don't want it to get too thick. And if it does get too thick, then that's when you can go ahead and go in with more butter. Now that we've thrown in our flour, don't forget to keep on whisking. That's the main thing. You have to make sure you get all the chunks out. And pour in some half and half. Well, actually I'm using whipping cream, but you can also use half and half. It doesn't really matter. You keep on whisking to make sure it's smooth, not really as thick anymore. Add some more whipping cream. We want to throw in a little bit of milk to give it that creaminess, just a little. When your chicken starts to get some juice and look cooked like this, take off the lid and let the juice reduce. and then that's when you'll get your nice sear on your chicken. Once you've had your whipping cream and your milk and you see that there's no more chunks, you can go ahead and start adding your cheese. I'm putting 1 spoon of cream cheese, your Parmesan cheese, mozzarella, your provolone. It's honestly whatever cheeses you prefer. These are the cheeses and spices that I'm using. You can also do this with steak, shrimp, even just noodles. If you're a vegan and don't do the meat, this is just a great recipe to have on deck. Don't forget, you also need to add your 1 cup of pasta water. And if it starts to get too thick because of the water, you can go ahead and add some more cheese to your roux. Once you have this nice creamy consistency, you can go ahead and start adding your seasons. I'm using, once again, the garlic salt, some lemon pepper, Lorry salt, as parsley. And your sauce is almost ready. You just need to keep stirring and stir the season all throughout the sauce. Don't forget to taste your sauce. Tasting your sauce is the most important thing. If you don't like your sauce, then you're obviously not going to like the meal. So taste your sauce. I'm also going to add a little bit of oregano for some more herby flavor, and also a little bit of paprika. Once your noodles are done, you can go ahead and drain those, and once your sauce tastes exactly how you like it, you can go ahead and save about 1 cup of sauce, because we're going to drizzle sauce on top of our bread bowls. So this mixture I'm making here is actually going to be what we're putting on the outside of our bread bowl. A little bit of garlic, had to get another spoon, some butter, a little bit of parsley, but we're gonna put this in the microwave so it can melt. So you want to go ahead and cut your bread bowl and make it like deep in there, and don't take the top all the way off. Let it be a little flat part, so when you put the noodles and the cheese, it's just gonna go right on top and bake together. Before we put our noodles in, we're gonna go ahead and get this mixture that we made. I don't have a little brush, so don't judge me. I'm just using what I got. Utilize with what you have, people. I'm gonna put a little bit here, a little bit on the edges so it could be crispy, maybe on the top. Now you want to go ahead and start filling your bread bowl with your pasta. And if your bread bowl is fat enough, go ahead and add as much as you want up in there. Now you can go ahead and drizzle your extra sauce that you took out, all right, on top, so it could be extra saucy. Got that drip. And add your mozzarella, provolone, and a little bit of parm. I'm gonna get the other one ready, and then I'll show you what they look like before they go into the oven. But this is what it looks like before it goes into the oven, and I will show you the after. You have to set your oven to 350 and put it in there for about maybe 10 minutes. We just want the cheese to melt because the food is already cooked, and we want our bun to be a little crisp. So as you can see, I changed my shirt because it's hot as fuck, and your girl looked hella dirty. There was sauce everywhere. But this is our final product. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a taste test because I don't want to hear nobody say, why didn't you taste your food?
Don't be fucking rude. Are you kidding me? I swear to God, don't be fucking rude.
Oh my gosh. Look at that cheese. Like, this is fucking delicious.
Okay.
If you're as hungry as I am, I suggest you get up and you go get yourself these ingredients and you hook yourself up with this motherfucking pasta bake bowl.
Okay.
So that concludes today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to make some more cooking videos, because I got recipes in the bag. If you want to keep up with me, all my social media accounts will be in the description box below. I post daily. Also, if you've made it this far in the video, you should subscribe. I don't know why you haven't yet, so I'm gonna give you a second. Okay, you should be subscribed by now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and give this video a big thumbs up. And until my next video.